Oh, it's been a while. Oh boy. I'm still in here. Okay. Well, I fell down in a hole. Um, Well, hey everyone. It's long time no see. See, I have not really been playing that often, and that's because it's a little thing called stress and school and COVID and all sorts of different things that have piled on, and I really haven't had time to do it. And I know those ones weren't the greatest, but it's still where I started, and I want to keep those, and I don't want to just delete everything and not have any record of this, because 1.17 is coming, and I want to keep this base. I don't want to have deleted. I know it will eventually be deleted because we're running out of realms and we don't have enough space to actually store it, but I know that I want to be able to keep all that I have. Sorry. I want to keep everything that I have here as it is, but I also want to improve, and that's hard to do when you've already done most of what you accomplished. When I've finished all my goals, I've done all that I can, and I've improved in the fact. Look at this. This is one of the latest things, and look at this build compared to other things that I've done from the very beginning, where I didn't even do anything, and it's just not a lot. Where I've just done nothing with a dirt hut and a bunch of chests here. It's so different, and yet here we are. From what I've gone from since the very beginning, and then I want to continue improving. And it's not even fair because I don't have anything from the beginning because of the way it worked. I just decided to start recording one day, and I never really got to choose how I was gonna do anything. Because I already had tools, I already had a base set out, I already had armor, I had everything I needed. All I just needed to do was start improving. And it's hard to do that when it's really hard to do that, because then you have to go back to the very beginning. And that's why, honestly, a fresh start is good. Fresh start is good. You shouldn't just... I would say that, yes, having long worlds and doing many different things and keeping it all in the world is good, yes. But a fresh start... With a fresh start, though, you can be new creative. And that's kind of what I've been missing. And I haven't been playing because of that creative talent has just... I lost it. I don't know why. I didn't have it anymore. And that's why I kind of stopped playing, stopped recording. Even though I never really was any good at anything. And I want to improve. I don't want to have just... you know, whatever the rough mess was that was the beginning episodes. I want to have something of quality that I'll look back and I'll be happy with. And that's not really what I'm doing right now. So yes, I have uploaded a longer scrap, just what the clips were. No editing at all. I just threw it in there because I needed to get it out there for cohesion. I'll call that episode 8.5 or whatever, and this will be episode 9. But I don't want to continue working on something that doesn't bring me happiness, that isn't fun. Because it wasn't really. Sure, I'd record and I'd talk and I'd do it, but then editing is not really fun. But it is sometimes. And that's what I like, is then when I have that compromise of, oh yes, it's fun, but it's also not. And I have bits here and there. It's hard for me to do. It's hard for me to do. Now, in the base, I have all these different things, but I don't really... I'm not really sure if I even want to continue and outfit all of them. There's half of the Nylum is not even done. But you didn't even notice it, did you? All this we see out here, the only thing I see that's unfinished is this hill right here. Yes, the hill doesn't have backside. But that's because I've designed it in such a way that it covers the landscape, as long as you don't head over it. But you don't know that on the other side of the base that there is a completely undone section where not even half of the Nylum is done. And yet here we are. You don't know that you can't see it because I designed this wrong, that you cannot even see what I tried to make you see. And yet here we are. The thing I planned out from the very beginning. The thing I created so much lore for. But I did it wrong. I needed to not just do it, but I also needed to have the reason behind it. And that's what I'm hoping to do when we reset for 1.17 in the summer, hopefully, when it comes out. It's estimated to come out in the summer. Am I alone? I'm alone. Okay. But here's the thing. I think, because... Okay, here's the thing. So I play 3 games. I play... 4 games. I play Minecraft Java Edition, I play Minecraft Bedrock Edition. Java Edition I don't really play anymore because it's kind of switched to Bedrock. I play StarCraft, and I play No Man's Sky, which is a new recent development. I've been playing that a lot because of what's happened here. And as you can see, there's a little red cursor here, wherever my mouse goes. And that's from the destroyed version the glitched version that we're in right now. And it's just there, it's a little friend. We'll call him Mark. Hi, Mark. I love what I've done here. I know it's not the best, but, you know, it's my base. I've excelled at it. I've done what I think I should do. And just because it's not the best doesn't mean it's not my best. Because, yes, it's not my best. I'm feeling like talking. But it's what I have. It's what I have. And just because I'm here doesn't mean that I'm not here. I can still do these things having a new start. So, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to play on here, but I'm also going to exist, as in, I'm not going to be adding a whole bunch of new base stuff. I will log on eventually, but I'm really just going to, I'm just going to have this, because I don't want it to be gone, but it will be gone. And I've lost some motivation for it, and that's not something I wanted to end on where I just stopped recording. So I wanted to have an explanation. But I really don't want to just have this all be here. So I'm going to start a new playthrough on... I'm going to start adding stuff on No Man's Sky and StarCraft and Java Edition. So that's what I'm going to do. So now that I've said all this, new things, new beginnings. Here we go.